improvisation and the use of the body in the left hand.
Jason Kidd was a high school phenom in the Bay Area. He went to college close to home at Cal and became Pac-10 Player of the Year, leading the nation in assists.
Now making the jump from college to the NBA, I think the role might be reversed and I might be the small one compared to in the past where I've been bigger than a lot of kids that were my age.
When you guard Jason Kidd, you have to get tremendous pressure on him, but he's so strong and quick that if you crowd him, he can get around you.
The NBA is a man's game, and it's a test of will, who wants it the most, and most definitely I'll be tested right off the bat.
He's already faced the test by the player whose defense earned him the nickname the Glove.
Well, the first time I played against Gary Payton was a summer where I really found myself as a ball player, and I went home many of nights crying and thinking about Gary, especially Gary, because he's one who will talk and get into your head and really take your game away from you, and that's what he did. He had my game in his hip pocket.
Stolen! He makes a huge play!
As time went on, I started to play better and have confidence in myself, and now I feel that I can play with Gary, and we'll find out very soon. When I get to the NBA, I don't know what I might do.
No one can do it better like this, that, and this, and it's like that, and like this, and like that, and it's like this, and like that, and like this, and
But I might surprise you with one of these. When I'm out there on the floor, I kind of see things happening faster than, I guess, my teammates or my opponents, so maybe that's what gives me an extra edge.
Boy, he has such great vision. It really delights more in making passes than he does in scoring himself.
A lot of people would love to be in my shoes, but I think hard work and determination has put me here where I am. It's just not been handed to me.
Jason's matchup with Gary Payton came in a San Francisco Summer League. Kidd was named the league's MVP, beating out not only Payton, but also Brian Shaw and Chris Mullin.
Well, you're going to hear it because 21-year-old Jason Kidd is the new kid in town. He's the newest Maverick after being taken with the second pick in last Wednesday's NBA draft.
I'm excited about the challenge, but at the same time, this is just an exciting time for my family, my friends, and for myself.
It's also an exciting time for Maverick fans who seem to like the idea of Kidd coming to Dallas.
The Dallas Mavericks select Jason Kidd.
That's a very nice pick. He's going to do real well in Dallas.
I'm a huge Jason Kidd fan. I think this is the best thing the Mavericks could have done for the team. Fabulous.
Kidd's resume is fabulous. After his first season at Cal, he was named the Freshman of the Year by the Sporting News and Basketball Weekly. His sophomore season, he led the nation in assists and was named the Pac-10 Player of the Year. He was also an All-America first-team selection. Kidd is the kind of player that'll make those around him better. And seeing as though the Mavericks have won only 24 games the last 2 years, they can certainly get better.
And back in November, you said the Mavs need Jason Kidd.
Yeah, and then people frowned and looked at me funny, and, you know, but look who we got. And I think he'll be worth it in the future.
There's no question Jason Kidd can do a lot on the court, but it's his off-the-court moves that have people wondering. Back in May, he ran away after being involved in a hit-and-run accident. He later was accused of hitting an 18-year-old woman during a party at his house. And just recently, a 21-year-old woman filed suit against Kidd, asking for $10,000 a month in child support payments.
I don't think those incidents are based on my character. I think those are isolated incidents, and I really don't think I should be tabbed as somebody who's going to be crazy or bad or is going to do wrong all the time.
I think he's just gotten a fast lane, and nothing has changed, and he hasn't changed. He's still the Jason that we all know.
Good kid?
Good kid.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
Jason is a great person, and you'll find out.
Well, one thing's for sure, Jason is about to become a rich person. He says he expects to be paid more than Sean Bradley of the 76ers, who was last year's #2 pick. Bradley signed an 8-year contract worth over $44 million, so there's no kidding around here.
Do I think it's going to be easy? Well, nothing's easy anymore. Do I think it's going to be a challenge? Yes. Do I think it'll get done? Yes. Do I think it will be... The key is going to be that it will be worked on with earnest and sincerity from the very beginning.
What's it like to know that Jason's a millionaire now?
I really don't know. I think
the most important thing to me is that he's happy, and money's not always going to make you happy, so it's nice, but I'm really happy that he's happy.
Yeah, Jason appears to be happy, all right. And you'd be happy, too, if you got paid to play the game you love.
You consider it a job, though?
No, I don't. I look at it as a hobby. I think it's a lot of fun. And when I start looking at it as a job and taking it to the point where I'm not having fun, then that's when the day I'll retire.
Everybody loves you, so don't let them down.
Thing like Jason Kidd?
I think so. I think they have Emmitt Smith here, so I think that's probably the closest thing.
12 to shoot. Jamal Mashburn. Kidd left open, and the Mavericks have the lead.
Well, he's hitting the big shots tonight.
Jason Kidd expects to write the greatest turnaround tale in this town since the Cowboys went 1-15.
I don't see us having a losing season this year, and from this point on, I don't see that happening.
Then again, he's never experienced a losing season at any level. With Kidd, Cal went from doormat to giant slayer. With Kidd, Dick Motta is reborn at age 63.
I made a statement one time. Someone asked me, who would you like to be as your point guard? And I said, if anyone in the world I would like to be out there running my team, it would be me, because I know what I want. I think it's going to be really nice, because I think Jason will get right into my head, and I think that the thought process is going to be symbiotic.
He's been called the best pure point guard since Isaiah Thomas, and he's been called more than that.
I think he can be just as good as Magic, if not better.
Remember, Kidd's only 21. He's supposed to be a junior in college. Is everyone expecting too much, too soon?
That goes with the territory. If he can't handle it, he'll wilt.
He's the new kid in town, but what kind of kid is he? A series of events is making people wonder. Most notably, a car accident last May in which Kidd left the scene. He was convicted of misdemeanor hit and run and sentenced to 2 years probation.
It's a serious offense, and I've learned from it, but at the same time, there's been a lot of people in society who have made a lot worse acts than I did, and haven't been caught or have been caught and been charged seriously.
But few of those can command $54 million. And so before offering him the most lucrative contract in Dallas sports history, the Mavericks had some investigating to do.
Yeah, I don't think we didn't. With the $50 million decision hanging in the balance, and Grant Hill, a great talent available to us, if we saw anything that threw up any type of red flag, I'd made up my mind. I didn't want any more problems.
They kind of understood that a teenager who is put in the spotlight all the time, and sometimes things are written to the point where they're not true, far-fetched, and they came to the source, and I was the source, and I told them the truth.
My approach to him was, you know, you're going to say all the right things to me, and if you've got a reputation that's developing and you want to change it, you know, you can give me all the rhetoric you want, but your actions are going to be the final judgment for you.
Judgment is one of the defining qualities of a great point guard, and in that respect, Kidd may have more to prove off the court than on.
Kidd has a number of legal problems. Just last week, an 18-year-old woman sued Kidd, claiming he assaulted her during a party at his home in March.
And he reportedly harassed the mother of his son, born out of wedlock. Kidd claimed he was not the father. Biological tests proved he was, and a court ordered him to pay child support.
I want to be a kid still, and I mean, leaving college early, those are the greatest days of your life, and I decided to leave those behind. And I think the summer was, I tried to push 2 years into my summer, and it was just not possible.
Our reputation is at stake on this draft choice. It's Keith Grant's first draft choice as director of player personnel. It's my first input coming back, and I damn sure was not going to make a mistake.
The Mavericks say the most unexpected bonus in Kidd's game is his ability to rebound, and they'll be counting on him for that in more ways than one. In Dallas, I'm Mark Schwartz, ESPN.
Only raked in the eye by Jason Williams. That's one of the eyes that sees the court so well. He left the game but returned in the second half. And what a return. Kidd, the board, push it real good. What's he going to do? Oh, Jimmy Jackson, who ties his career high with 37. Mashburn hits for 30. The Mavs win their first season opener in 7 years. Jason Kidd just 1 rebound shy of a triple-double. 10 points, 11 assists, 9 boards. He also had 3 steals and just 3 turnovers. His counterpart, Kenny Anderson, led